that. 4 people. 4 people already.
4 people.
4 people. Oh. Hi.
Wait for this one to come up.
It should be
There
on.
it is.
Oh, there you go. Hey everyone, if someone's there, look at the light again. Glowing.
Ooh. Ooh. You're on fire.
Glowing again. Like I'm actually visually glowing.
Yeah.
Might be that light, I don't know. Hi Ruth.
Hey, Ruth.
Hey, welcome. Thanks for being here. I am getting my placenta going. Can you easily reach the switch on that light? There's a little blue light that's on. Just let me...
Click it?
Yeah. No.
There's a couple buttons on
The
there.
blue light. Click that. Yeah, okay, that's all right for now.
All right,
if we
cool.
need... Yeah. Hi, Christy. It's really hard for me to see everyone's name, actually.
Production.
We're here anyway. We've made it. We're just getting started, everyone. We're just lighting the sage and doing the thing.
Oh, Cindra's here.
Cindra, hey.
Cindra, how you doing? You found us.
She may not know what she's getting here today. She'd be like, is there music going to start anytime soon or what?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Welcome. It's your old Queens, New York City buddy, Robert. Hi, Robert. Yes. Sherry Lee from LA. Oh, hey, Sherry. Sherry Lee, hey. I never think of you as a Sherry Lee now that I've spoken to you on the phone. Siobhan. I know, the glowing. See how it started? We
Yeah,
turned
see?
the light off.
We're the same color, but we're
I'll
not.
sit back, even if I sit back. Hey. I don't know why. It knows I'm ready to do my thing. Yeah, the giggle in person. Yeah, that's me. Oh, we're going to have fun today. Can we get some information? Yes. Don't worry, Wayne. I feel you, bro. We're all going through it. We've all gone through nutty things. So what I've done is, hi Grace, I've written out a huge declaration for all of us before we get started with the channeling today. Hey Sonia, welcome. I'm glad some people are here. I know this was last second kind of thing. Hi Michelle, Candy. Wow, Candy's been traveling.
Good for you.
Sorry if I'm shouting again. I tend to do that. I don't mean to. We'll have to watch this later. At the hospital with my aunt who's had 2 major surgeries. Oh no! Well, hopefully you can get some quiet time later and we'll just extend, have a thought in your mind of extending the energy to her as well. So. Alright, I'm just trying to get this sage going, as you know. Oh, here we go. So, I know some people are asking some questions. Hi, Kathy. What we're doing today is a channeling session, and there are question and answers in that, obviously, for you guys. This is not for personal questions like love readings and soul purpose readings and is he coming back readings, etc. for this today. This is more about worldwide events and what's going on. Of course, this is a channeling session. Sometimes I do like card reading sessions with you guys, and this is really not that. I go into channel and the questions, you guys ask questions, and Bobby asks them to me while I'm in channel, and we get the answers and see what's going on. So if you haven't been to one before, this is a channeling question and answer, and we're trying to keep it like what's going on worldwide energetically. So no sort of mundane questions. They can all be, all of those kinds of questions can be answered with readings. But I will be taking you through some activations today, getting us grounded, and also working on the earth energy And also calling out to all the different aspects of ourself and all the different dimensions. We're going to be calling out to all of those to help us as well as we're going through. This is going to be pretty big, I would imagine. So, hey Patty, thanks for coming in. Now, my husband will be doing admin along the way. I think G Mason's also going to be here later on.
Probably.
Yeah, that's it.
I like that.
And I was going to say something about that. Yeah. So Bobby will be the one that sort of... there he is. Hi, G!
There he is.
I thought you might be coming in. Doing the questions, etc. while I'm doing the channel. But we need to all be in the same vibration before we start. There's so much going on, as we know. So we are doing kind of a healing for ourselves and for the world as we go through all of this as well. So if new people are here, welcome to this particular channeling session. Although I'm going to kind of take you through it so you're included with the energies as well. And everybody's starting to come in. So I'm here a little bit early, so we'll just wait a little while.
A few more minutes.
Yeah. So I do have, if you didn't know already, hey Rachel, if you didn't know already, I'd like to burn everything down with the stage.
Apparently we're smoking vegetables today in the Devine Sheehan house.
Right. I have a new website platform for readings, mentoring, healing, etc. It's very easy to use. Discount codes can be applied. All kinds of things. It's very simple. So BDevineOnline.com. If you go there, I do have a deal on for the month of October to have an hour phone call with me. So this may be a good time to get some healing, some mentoring, or readings, or whatever it is, questions you wanted to ask me. I can do it over the phone with you. So I've got a special deal on at the moment. What else was I going to say? And some love readings and all that sort of things are there too. Yeah, the light just goes, bah! So we know that everything worldwide has been nuts, and everybody's been up and down, and everybody's energy's all over the place. Yeah, there's past life readings there as well, Candy. I can tune in for you, or take you through that. To get a past life thing over the phone, you need a couple of hours. So we need to do that thoroughly for you, take you into a regression, etc. Take you through healing, etc. And some of the people that are here know what it's like when you're on the phone with me and we're doing work, etc. The time just goes. So you want to make sure that you've got everything that you need before we get started. But yeah. Candy, you can do it as a reading recording, which is easier in one way because I can do it for you, or I can take you through it yourself. It's good to go through it yourself because you get a lot of healing.
Really powerful.
Yeah.
It's been
Bobby
very healing
knows.
for me. Yeah, I've done it all, obviously. So,
he's tried everything.
Yeah, the past life is probably some of the best experience that I've
and
had.
the shamanic healing.
Yeah, shamanic healing. Yeah, golden spine they gave me was great.
Yeah. So, we got a whole lot of new stuff. So we're trying to hang in there, like with you all. So hopefully, you guys are hanging in there with work, etc. Everyone wants it all. If you're a patron, you always get 10% off all of your stuff. Hey Ben, thanks for being here. So all patrons, it's $5 a month, and you get 10% off everything. So you get your money back and then some anytime you buy something. So, and also for the webinars, etc., you get 10% off. And sometimes I'll do a deal like 20% off every now and then and whatever. If you've been with me before and you've had a reading or something with me before, contact me first before you buy something, and I can do you a discount. For yourself, a special discount code that you can use whenever you want to. So the way that it is now with my new website, I can do that. Also, I found out that the crystal store from Australia, so all of my stuff, etc., is not really that much. I thought it was a lot more than I was thinking it was going to be. So I'm going to be able to get that over soon.
Oh, that's sweet.
Thanks, Sherry Lee. Good morning, Trista. She's in Australia, so it's early. Hang on, let me work it out. Let me see. It's actually not early. It's actually like 9 o'clock. Trista, you get away with it easy now.
It's like when Corey wakes up here at 9 p.m. He comes out and I go, "Good morning."
Yeah, try me out, says Sherry Lee. Thanks, Sherry. Yeah, we do a lot of work. I've got a lot of knowledge in a lot of different things. Today's plan. Spellbound 11. Yeah, okay, so that's good to know. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So you're 7 hours in the opposite direction ahead of me. Excellent. I get it. All right, I got New Zealand down now. I know pretty much all the time zones off by heart.
Yeah.
Yes, I had
Clients everywhere.
Oh, we did too, didn't we, Candy? Was that a year ago now? Like over a year. Oh my gosh. That was. If you're just coming in, I'm just gonna let you know, like today's oh God, unbelievable. Oh hey, Elaine. Okay, everybody, Elaine is amazing. She's an amazing real estate agent. Okay, so what was I going to say?
Go over to what we're doing.
Okay.
I'm here. Gotcha.
I'm all excited today. So what we're doing is a channeling session. Of course, we haven't had one for probably, I don't know, a month or so. And I will go into the channel, of course. And you can ask questions, and don't ask them yet though. Wait till I go into the channel, and then my husband will be asking me the questions. Not everybody can be answered, of course, and we're trying to keep it to worldwide events, all right, without getting into politics too much either, because I don't want to upset anybody. But I'm going to be talking about worldwide events. We're also going to do a declaration before we get started, so we're all grounded, we're all healing, we're all in the same energy. We're all in the same energy. And we're also going to be calling on aspects of our other soul counterparts. I will explain these dimensional energies at another time, but let's just say that there's lots of different parts to who you are, living on different dimensions. We're calling on them all because we need the extra help and support and wholeness, right? With every crap that's going on. Good evening from rainy London. Phoenicia. All right. So we're going to do this declaration together for the new earth, because what happens is when you activate something powerful and you declare something powerful, you're right?
Yep.
It activates the earth energy as well to be doing it. So we're going to actually give permission to get help for the earth, right? So that we can purge all this crap and clear all this stuff. I mean, I've written a page and a half for us all to go through. Hey, Catherine from Melbourne. Hope you guys in Melbourne are okay. I know it's pretty crazy over there. Like, you guys are locked in like there's no tomorrow.
Horrible.
All these months later, you know, like suddenly it's a big red alert. I feel really sorry for you guys. A couple of my friends are there, so they're telling me like, we want to move. We're moving from Victoria. It's a struggle. What? What?
It's nothing else.
I know,
Catherine. I was going to make a joke, but it was not good. So
okay. Yeah. You can't leave us in suspenders.
I was just like, we have a 6-bedroom house, but all the rooms are taken. So we have no space for anyone.
Yeah, another friend of mine who's been in Victoria most likely her whole life, she's like, look, I'm just going to sell. I need to go, you know. Exactly. Right? I need to go. And it's like, well, probably you were feeling it for a while. If you're thinking about moving anywhere, you're probably thinking about it for a while before it actually happens. Yes. Well, I've got the deal on for you guys now. There's a special deal. Talk to me for an hour. We've got to work out a time though. I will have a booking schedule on the new website too, so that we can connect and you can book yourself in. And I think that's pretty easily done. So there's a few different readings I have available. Okay, if you can't afford something or you need help with something, let me know first, and I can do you a deal. Yeah, happy Libra season. Thank you guys for being here. What else? I'm just waiting for everyone to come in because I know there's more people in this, and then I'll get started talking, and then...
Webinar?
Oh, yeah. Now. 11 p.m. in Wales. Yeah, you're 8 hours ahead of me. So hang on. 11 p.m. You've gone back an hour. What the world?
You know, all the times.
Indigenous People Day. Oh, I love that.
Oh, that's great.
Wow. There's Bobby, the last of the Mohicans. I know where you are. Do it without thinking. Yeah, I know, right? Elaine's going to get property somehow. She's going to do it all. If you need help buying a house or you want to get property or something in Florida, you got to talk to Elaine. She's gonna kill me after this. She's like, no. October. Write those dates down. Feeling something big. Wow. Okay, Pernicia. Okay, so you 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you've come back an hour. All right, so that's okay. I know Melbourne went forward an hour, so I knew them. Yep. So we'll probably see, as well as we're going along, some other key dates I can ask as well. On the 18th. Okay, there's the big thing. It's the 18th. We also have the super new moon on the 15th, right? Which is going to be huge. And then it's the second super new moon, and we have another one next month. But apparently this one's in the middle, so it's the most important one. And also the end, so the 31st, so Halloween, we have a full moon, which is crazy. That hasn't happened in a long time. We've had 2 full moons in October and a super new moon. So if you're feeling out of whack, that's why. It's just because of the moons, nothing else. But yeah, welcome to some new people that are here. Elaine, if you don't know me or you haven't been here before, this glow is just what happens because I'm about to do some channeling. Yeah, I'm excited. The day before we have a gig, so that's going to be fun. We're all dressing up as we go. Deborah's here. Hi. Halloween messages. I know. We never know because there's been a lot. Oh, the webinar.
Yeah, webinar.
Okay, so this Saturday is webinar day, right? And so this one we're doing on psychic abilities. So you're learning about your clear knowing, which is claircognizance, and your clear feeling, which is clairsentience, right? And what we're going to do is do some work on expanding the capacity of your brain in that webinar. So that's why I'm a little like, whoa, all over the place, because I've been doing it for the last 3 weeks, expanding my brain. And I tell you what, you end up telling off people. You end up just saying, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, oh my God, I just said that, you know. So you start retaining a lot of information as well. So this will be helpful for a lot of you who are losing your memory, who are going crazy. Yeah, that's how I know all the time changes. That's right. But healing empath ability development 2. A little bit, we'll do a little bit of that, but I wanted to keep empathy as a separate course on its own. So that will come up in the next one. But your clear sentience, of course, you have to work on that for your healing capabilities as well. So this is on Saturday. These webinars, in case you haven't been to one, they're not just some little talk that I give, you know. This is 3.5 hours of full-on experience for you. Like, you go through a lot of experiences with these webinars and you learn an awful lot. I get as much information as I can crammed in so that you guys leave going, wow, you know, I've learned something from that. This is awesome.
And you feel it for days too after.
Yeah.
I've noticed that.
You have to be ready because of the activations and the meditations and the visualizations and all of the things are very felt, and they're very, I've worked with the angels, etc., to create them for you. So it's not just something that comes into my mind and I do it. It's like this has been created for your experience. So these are really good. Other things are going to be taught on a larger platform coming up pretty soon. So it'll be, you know, probably 8 to 10 hours worth of work for you to get through to pass this sort of course and whatever it is that I'm doing. So I'm teaching channeling and healing and different methods of healing and all things that would cost you thousands of dollars if you were going to learn it with somebody else. So a whole lot of stuff coming up for all of you. Doing the best I can. But this one here, I want to get into this declaration for us all. I'm really not sure what time is it?
4:12, so probably good to go.
You reckon I should get started?
I think so. You can wait a couple more minutes if you want.
Okay, I'll probably wait just 5 minutes to see if we get some more people coming through. There's nothing worse than we get started and it's...
I know.
Okay. So everybody, as I was saying before, we're going to start off today's session with a declaration that would be really good if you could repeat after me out loud, even if you're the only person there, or just repeat after me in your mind with intention. It's nice to have a crystal of some kind with you. I'm using selenite for the most part. I also have my auralite crystal. And just so you know, I have some bigger pieces of these, which are... Oh, look at Bobby's.
My twin.
Yep.
Look at that gorgeous piece.
Yep. He's got the beautiful healing twin. They're so rare now that, you know, I don't know. If you've got a piece of auralite, you need to hang on to it. Because I can't order them. So I have about 6 maybe left of ones about this size. One of them's a bit bigger. They've got 23 different minerals, crystals, etc. in them. Yeah, but it's okay. I will have some posted on my new website in the coming week. Okay, so I've got a few pieces, and I'm telling you, you need to. If you get a piece of one, just keep on to it because you can't buy them anymore, especially in the ones like this. And I also have, if I can find them, oh here. I have ones that are little like this size. Okay, so I might be able to, because even them I have hardly any of them left. But even smaller, it doesn't matter how big they are, they're going to do the job. They connect you. It's a bridge between here and the veil. So it's really worth having it. And plus they heal. This one is a twin. And it's a healing crystal. So Bobby can use it to work on his aura or just when he's meditating, etc. And it's just nice and comfortable in your hand, you know. Actually, look how big that is. So there you go.
It's awesome.
Yeah. You feel the energy come straight off it. And I've also got some bracelets. So I might make some bracelets up for you guys as well because they're really nice to wear. I've actually got some of that stuff. So, all right. Declaration. Okay, if everyone's ready, I'm actually going to turn my chat off. So while I'm talking, I can't see it. Yeah. Well, auralite is different to amethyst. They do look a lot like chevron amethyst, but they're not. So you may think you have auralite, but you may not. Okay, so all right, so I'm gonna take us through the declaration of the new you, the new earth. This is very powerful. And all you need to do, as I said before, is just repeat after me. And we'll see how we feel. You can hold a crystal if you want to, or just imagine that you have one. Try not to cross your ankles or cross over your arms, because that's going to stop the flow of energy. So just relax. And repeat after me. As a sovereign light being, I hereby give permission for my higher self, source energy, and my light team to be with me and work with me now. I call upon the highest of the high, who blesses the earth, who clears the universal energy, who has the power to rectify wrongs, rinsing clean the earth of lower vibrational energies, in accordance with the cosmic laws of the universe, to allow peace and love to reign. I hereby give permission for the removal of any dark chains that are weighing down Mother Earth and its inhabitants, and replace this energy with pure light. I give permission to activate my own 12D soul aspect and all aspects of myself not on earth in this physical capacity to support me, hear me, and answer my call. I revoke any lower dimensional aspect of my soul from having any power over me. I hereby revoke any vows or promises I have made that are not for my highest good. I give permission for opportunities, messages, symbols and signs of my next steps on my life path to be available to me. I let go of what no longer serves me. I allow miracles into my life as I vibrate at a miraculous level. I'm supported in all ways. I embrace my freedom and new life now. Through me holding a new vibration, so too shall the earth. Truth and justice for all shall prevail. I accept new confidence and awareness on every level. With gracious thanks, it is sealed in love and light. It is done now, and so it is. And take a deep breath in and out. How do you feel?
Boom.
How do you feel? Okay. All right, so I'm itching.
Yeah.
New vibrations there. All right. So, as we activated ourselves right then, that was cool, right? I'll write that out. I'll probably try to put that in the comments for you, perhaps.
Yeah.
I can, I don't know how many words I'm allowed to use, but I will try that. We need all the help we can get, right? So, some blue light around. Nice. We need all the help we can get as we're going through all of this. And we want to activate the earth in the same way. We want to activate any help and support we can get for truth and justice to prevail. And yeah, I'll write out a copy of the declaration, and if I can't post it there, I'll post it on my social media for you all. Okay? It's nice. And doing it, you kind of feel things begin to open up, etc. So now I'm going to get into excellent. All right, Wade. All right, so now I'm going to get into getting ready to channel. Bobby's going to take the questions. We're going to see what comes through. I'm actually going to be working with the see, something is moving, something's vibrating. You're bringing in all these different aspects of yourself for help, and that connecting with you is going to be pretty intense. So I just want to say, over the next couple of days, just watch for these things. Make sure you're taking care of yourself as you start to change and activate differently. As I go into the channeling session, I'm going to be working with the angelic realm. Usually Archangel Michael leads the whole thing, or bosses me around. So I'll just go with whatever comes in. So Bobby's going to be running the chat now, so I'm going to turn this off. And I'll close my eyes. And, away we go.
You guys can go ahead and start your questions now. And just a reminder, let's keep it collective. You know,
yeah.
Not is he coming back to me? Is she coming
yeah.
back to me? Am I going to get the job?
So try to keep your questions for the angels about worldwide events, etc. Of course, you all want to know that. Try to keep politics out of it, because I don't want to upset anybody. And if you have personal questions, etc., it's a really good time to contact me personally, because there's so many deals on, it's not even funny. And yeah, away we go. So I'm going to get ready. I'll let you know when.
Okay.
Right. Drink. And also, like, if it's getting too much, I'll just touch you as well. All right, so. You know, anything else? You got a pillow or something? All right.
Give you a foot rub.
All right.
For being with us today.
Thank you.
Why is there such a sense of feeling stuck or trapped?
At the moment, the energy of the earth vibration is exactly that. It's an illusion. It's meant to make you feel like you have no hope, that you are not strong, that you are relying on other people to help you and to get you out of whatever situation that you are in. So do not give in to that energy. Refuse anything that is keeping you in a lower vibration like that, and continually affirm to yourself that there's nothing that holds any power over you. Allow yourself to focus also on this energy lifting, because this is entrapping a lot of people right now, especially the youth.
Thank you. I heard the grand announcement is happening before the elections. Can you give us any insight on this?
It's an interesting question because there's been a lot of grand announcements. There's been a lot of release of energy. There's been a lot of news coming forward. There will be some announcements before the election. A lot more will come after it. That's all we can say to you right now.
Thank you. What can we do to help one another expand and evolve our consciousness collectively?
A lot of this has been answered before, but the energy is about working in your heart space, doing your meditations, refusing to listen to the media, refusing to listen to anything that is bringing up feelings inside of you of anxiety, fear, upset, anger, etc. You have to learn to empower yourself. These are the instructions that we constantly give this channel, Rebecca, to teach you all, is about your own self-empowerment. And in that way, if you truly are self-empowered, there's no need to ask anything. There's no need to worry about anything, because any single energy that comes forward, you have a way of handling it. So this is what we've been wanting humanity to accept within themselves, that you are all sovereign beings, that you are all capable of absolutely anything you put your mind to, and that's just it. You must put your mind to greater things for yourself. As you expand your own energy, this is felt by others, as we have explained before, and this does more for the earth and for everybody on the planet, all the inhabitants of earth, than you trying to show everybody what to do or make everybody follow you or want everybody to listen to you. You have to be the instrument of peace through your actions, through your deeds, daily life, thoughts and intentions on every level. You have to be the change.
Great, thank you. Do you have any general advice from our family in spirit or the angels?
Yes, don't take everything on. You are here for your own uplifting. You are here for your own expansion. Each of you are on your own journey, so are your children and loved ones. You may not be able to understand the motives, ideas, thoughts, ways of thinking of other people, but it's not your job to do that. It is your job to empower, to live happily, to move forward in the face of fear, to not be tempted to lower your energy or lower your standards, to rise above all of this noise and constantly work on your own vibration and dealing with your own triggers and karmic energy. This is something that many people try to do. However, other people would like their family members and friends to also do it. This is something that we can't make anybody do, and neither can you. You have to live by example, and pretty soon people will wonder how you're doing things, and then you're able to share your secrets. So each one of you focus on wellness, focus on happiness, focus on abundance, focus on surrender, letting go, focus on all of those ascension attributes, and that's it. If you can do that, then none of this or anything that's going on will ever bother you ever again.
Thank you. Why are so many people that still have jobs stuck in dead-end jobs?
Because that's their choice. Everybody has a choice to move into a new vibration, but fear is the only thing that holds people back. So they're in a job that they don't like, and instead of thinking to themselves, something wonderful is coming to me, they think to themselves, oh, what if it's worse? What if it's harder? I might as well stay where I am, even if I hate it. And they go around and around in their own dead-end circles. Everything is about your life is your choosing. And so are the ways in which you think. Think about how you want things to be and express yourself in a way that it's already taken care of, and you can move forward. While you're in a dead-end position, look for something else with expectation that it will be so much better than where you are now, and that the transition will be so much easier than what you could first imagine. See things as easy in your life, and that is how they become. So everybody's situation can be changed, but it is up to your choosing.
Thank you. People are feeling and hearing that there's a significance of October 19th to the 23rd. Is there anything we need to prepare for?
Nothing climatic or dangerous, no, but more information coming forward, especially for the United States citizens. More information coming forward about the wrongdoings of certain people who are or have been superior. There is more coming. It's difficult for us to explain to you because each of you have your own beliefs and ideas about who is who and what is what. So we just say to you, be prepared for changes, be prepared for new ways of looking at people and situations. And most of all, be prepared for freedom, because that is your greatest triumph, and it's coming for you quicker than you think. The light has already won.
Great, thank you. Will this virus ever fade away or disappear?
Yes. The energy of this virus has been very similar to many other kinds of viruses that have been around since the beginning of time. So it has never been something that needed to shut you all down. However, one other reason for that happening was for the earth to have a rest. This time that the earth rested was the first time that the earth has ever rested before like this. So this was much needed for the environment, much needed for worldwide to take a rest. However, the measures that have been in place have been only to restrict you all. Sadly, it has worked, with many of you just going along with it as you have had to, or doing as you are told, etc. But your mind is always allowed to be free. So if you work on your mind, on the strength of your body, on your immune system, on nothing allowed to be causing you any problems, this in itself is more effective than any face covering or medicine you could ever have. It all has to go together. So this is going to change. There are options available and have already been available since the beginning of this, since this started, for your health, for your recovery. The fear is more dangerous than any virus itself, and the fear is the real danger here.
Thank you. In the US specifically, we're hearing that there may have to be a second lockdown. Will it be like the first with all businesses shut down? And is the mailing system going to be affected during the second lockdown?
This depends on a few different things. It depends on the individual states in the United States. Some of them are extremely corrupt. And because of the energies that you all have been focused on, of wellness and happiness and peace and light winning, this is changing the outcome here. So we angels ask you not to be concerned about decisions that may or may not be made, but rather focus your energy on fairness coming forward. The locking down energy after the election, which you all know is coming up, that energy will be made to stop. There will be certain changes that happen after this time that will make it stop. There are still things up in the air right now. Many of this depends on your energy to change the whole energy of everything. So focus intently over the next couple of weeks on freedom and release and abundance for all of you, so that the agenda will not be allowed to even have any breathing room at all. Please remember that the light has already won. This includes every area of your life and around you and where you live. So be focused on this energy and nothing else.
Thank you. I have to travel by airplane in November. How can I protect myself?
You will be absolutely fine. So protect yourself by not being fearful. That is always going to be number one. Just talk yourself through step by step. Everything's going to be okay. Everything will be smooth. You will be safe. Everything's going to be fine. And see nothing else other than that.
Thank you. Is the great shockwave, as people call it, coming before the end of the year? Will it bring us into our full power and abilities?
Yes, there will be a couple of these, more next year. Again, we hesitate to predict future events because it really does depend on the energy worldwide. This is why we're instructing everybody to really open up to empowering yourself so these changes can occur. But yes, there will be a couple of them towards the end of the year.
Thank you. Why has there been such a cleansing of people / friends leaving our lives at this time?
Because this is what you've all needed and asked for. When you ask for your vibration to change, when you're working on yourself spiritually, when you're doing your meditations, when you're asking for abundance, when you're asking for miracles, when you're asking to clear karmic energy, this is what happens. And yet you may be surprised when it does happen. People leave your orbit. Sometimes people leave, or your friends move on, so that they can learn those lessons that they could not learn while you were right there trying to help them. Sometimes separation is necessary for growth. So, whoever is leaving your orbit, and many people are also transitioning and have been transitioning this year, moving on. Whoever is leaving, you must hold no energy but love towards that and blessing towards that on their path. And don't focus on their motives or reasons or that you've done something wrong or any of that lower stuff. Instead, learn how to bless people on their path so that you may be blessed on yours.
Thank you. One moment. Are we to not drink during this time, or is a glass or two of wine acceptable if it brings us joy, as long as it's not done excessively?
Of course you can drink. Of course you can smoke, drink, do whatever you want to do. We angels don't hold any energy towards that at all. But if your feelings are guilty, if your feelings are bad, if you're feeling depressed, if you're feeling sad, and then adding fuel to fire, this is not going to help you to move into a high vibration. So ask yourself, is it for joy? Are you having fun? Are you laughing? Is this a good thing for you? Or does it make you feel bad? Because you already know the answer then. There is no judgment from us on what humans do in their life. Judgment is for humans. Humans judge each other all the time. When you are in your highest capacity, when you are in the wholeness of who you are, you don't look at anyone with judgment, only empathy and understanding. That's how we look at each one of you. So, do whatever it is that you please, as long as it is bringing you happiness. That will always be the message.
Thank you. Was this virus created partly by negative conjunctions of different planets together?
Well, it's been created partly by people who are connected to that negative planetary energy, but yes, yes, it is. That's what Archangel Michael says.
Thank you. Why did the virus kill so many people?
Many people already had illnesses, and many people were already at the end of their timeline, transitioning. There needed to be, in some cases, a cleansing. It is nowhere near as fatal as you all have been made to believe. It is actually quite curable. However, things in the beginning were done in the wrong way. Things were done out of fear, of not knowing how to treat things, of being built up in panic, and a lot of mistakes were made, and you all know that. So the actual count of fatalities is much less for those who have actually passed with the virus alone are very few. Most people who have passed have had the virus mixed with already bad health problems, concerns, breathing abilities, respiratory problems, heart problems, circulation problems, etc. So, or were actually quite old as well. Although there have been cases of youth and younger people, etc., having this virus, it has not been nearly as damaging as it has been for the older population. Again, we have to stress to you that no matter what has happened on this planet, every single one of you have made decisions before you came here of when your exit point would be, whether it would be from a car accident or from a virus. It's all a choice that each of you have made, and each of you that are listening also have your own transition time. But we do say to you that this has been exaggerated, this energy will also be found out, and announcements of that caliber will also be made, where there's been a gross miscalculation of what's happened here, and that each one of us have been trying to help each one of you to keep your energy completely strong. This is something that you've all actually known about for a long time, that there was going to be something that happened on the earth to cleanse it and change it. This is one of many things, many activations that have happened on the planet. And whether it has been done by man, or whether it is just in the air, or whatever the case or scenario you believe has happened, it is something that needed to occur, and it is something that is going to open the eyes of everybody worldwide to truth and deeper truths as well. So it has been, although devastating to many people, it has been much needed, as you will see in the next few months.
Thank you. We've been hearing for some time now that there is going to be either 3 to 10 days of darkness. Is this going to happen?
It has happened in some places around the world already, where electricity, internet, etc. has been locked out. There will be some cases of it in other areas of the globe as well. Again, this depends on a lot of different factors, a lot of different things. A lot of thoughts can change everything. So your positive thoughts on everything can change everything. However, yes, there will be some days, consecutive days, where there will be no technology available. However, this is actually a positive thing, and we have to leave it at that.
Thank you. Why have so many wonderful artists passed away in the last few years?
Again, it's part of their transition exit plan of their own. No matter what has happened to anybody, musically, family, artists, etc., no matter what has happened to any of them, or what theories are out there about it, everybody has their transitioning point anyway. This is how you created it. This is how you all wanted it. So many souls transition as help to their own families, help to the world also by doing it, by causing people to think in a different way, to focus in a different way, to appreciate life a little bit more. And sometimes it's there, the transition purpose is there for the soul itself, just for them to finally finish. Sometimes the soul comes back in a younger body, higher vibration, to help humanity. And you all will start seeing in the next couple of years children be born with very, very high capacities and energies and abilities, etc. So all of this is not something that has to happen or is done to people because of the divine needing that soul, etc. Each and every single one of you makes your own decision before you are even born, and you have your own reasons why you do it, and it's always for the benefits of, number one, your own soul expansion, but also for those who know and love you.
Thank you. What is the best way to go about when others attack you verbally?
Don't take it personally. When people are verbally attacking, they are upset within themselves. and therefore using an expression towards somebody that they know, namely you, as being someone who's emotionally going to take it on. It's a vicious cycle. So just learn, number one, to protect yourself daily, or place yourself in permanent protection and reinforce it. And don't take anything nasty that is said to you as personal. And if you do take things personally, then you need to work on your own emotional healing and why you feel that you deserve to be treated in that way, or that those words might be true in some way.
Thank you. With the rest and the time out that the earth has had, has it healed significantly?
It has healed a lot, yes. It has been able to breathe. And unfortunately, there are still things that are happening, but they all need to happen again. As you go through changes, the earth does. So if you raise your vibration, the earth will. And this is why we helped with the declaration that all of you took part in at the beginning of this recording, to actually amplify that energy all together. So yes.
Great, thank you. This will be our final question. Are there any messages coming directly from Mother Earth to us?
The message is love. The instant message for you all is love. Love yourselves. Please love each other. See the light in each soul, no matter what. Try not to have any kind of opinion on anyone other than visualizing a person that you may not agree with. Visualize them more in more and more and more light. If more people do this, more blessings leave your feet as you walk. And the more this is helping not only the earth and your earth connection, it's helping the energy across the entire globe and the auric field of the earth as well. So as you focus on your own balancing, you are doing more for the earth and a ripple effect that you could not even imagine. The same is true with your negative thoughts, feelings, and anger, blame, hate, etc. This is also poisoning the earth. So choose your thoughts and choose your words and visualizations carefully. Love yourself.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you being with us today, and we appreciate the messages.
And bright blessings to everybody.
Can you bring Becky forward now, please?
Yes. Okay. All right.
Good questions.
Nose is all itchy. I get all itchy face and everything when the angels are around. Where's all these chats? There we are. Okay. All right. Thank you, people, for being here. And
you heard
listening.
it. The angel said, drink whatever you want. Have a good time.
Have a good time. Relax.
Only limitations is what we put on ourselves.
Yeah. If you actually give yourself permission to have whatever it is that you're trying to get rid of, actually, it's like the novelty wears off. You know. I need a drink just real quick. I need a drink, everybody. I wonder what's in this water.
Potato vodka. Straight.
The secret's out. I'm only kidding. Oh, so many of the answers, definitely. Okay. Cheers. Yeah, you can watch them even later on. Excellent. Oh no! You lost your Super 7. It's probably in the wash machine. Okay, I'm trying to see everybody's name. Don't worry, guys. It's just water.
And welcome to the new people too. I was reading that in the chat. A few of you guys.
Yeah,
are
thank
new
you.
and you're
Thank you so
enjoying it.
much
Thanks
for being
here.
new. And Desiree, oh, I love you too. That's nice. Yeah, I hope that you enjoyed the declaration too at the beginning, because that was powerful. Oh, you had it in the whole thing. Oh, that's strange. You had it in the whole thing and it's gone? Wow. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. You helped me so much. Oh, that's nice. Oh, that's always good. Yeah, so videos here on YouTube. I've got a few videos and things coming up. Webinar is going to be this Saturday. This one's not a free one, so this one's more intense. PDFs and all that will be given out. So I'm going to have all the links to everything underneath this video today as well. So you can see them. What else was I going to say? This declaration, I've written it out in pencil, but I'll type it out and see if I can put it in on social media, or maybe I can put it in the comments here. Yeah. It just depends how many words I'm allowed. It might be in part 1, part 2.
That's funny, Wayne.
Yep. What else was I going to say? Just be really gentle with yourself. I mean, we have to learn how to handle every single situation without overthinking, without overdoing, without projecting, without being annoyed at ourselves if we're annoyed. You know, you have to allow yourself to have feelings. One of the other things is like, and I learned this the hard way, is not to take everything someone projects at you personally, because most of the time they see you as someone who is an empath or is a healer or is someone who is generally emotional about situations, which is what they were trying to do, is project their hurt onto you. So, you know, go easy on yourself. You know, go easy on yourself, one day at a time. If you are watching the news, the media, and all of that sort of stuff, remember that if you're watching, what are the channels that are like fake news? Like CNN, what's the other one?
Pretty much any major network. I mean, it's all the same story, and it has been for years. It's news to you, not news to you guys. You all know that, especially here in the U.S. But
you're not getting the whole. Because I was really shocked with what Australia gets. Australia's news on what's happening in the US is absolute rubbish. I couldn't believe it. So no wonder Australia thinks the United States are, you know, weird. Not all there. Not got it all happening. Whatever. It's true. You know. So yeah.
Exactly, Wayne.
So
exactly.
They are. But from what I understand with the channeling, it doesn't matter anyway. Because if we can focus on the light in the darkness, and even more light to people who are really dark, they can't stand it. You know, they can't handle that. That's more, actually sending light's probably more damaging than anything, because it's like it changes everything. Yeah. So, you know, it's like you really, and I've been working on this with you guys for over a year now, about self-empowerment, about clearing yourself and healing yourself, getting ready for changes. We've been getting ready for them for a long time. And here we are, and then everyone goes, something's happening and I don't know what it is. So your nervousness, your anxiety, your PTSD, your trigger points, your karmic energy, all of these things are going to be, hit hard as we go through this. But the more you face it, the less you have to do later on. It's like it's gone. You're lighter, you know. So I have a ton of meditations that I'm doing. This is also something that you can request, is your own meditation from me. And you can make a donation, and I can make you your own meditation to listen to. That's always a good thing. And I have packages and all kinds of stuff as well. Yeah, use it.
There you go, Wayne. Yeah,
that's a good one, that's right? It. Otherwise, you know, when you start getting caught up in your mind of everything and every possible scenario, it can get scary, right? It can. And you can start to panic because you don't know the answers. So the angels always tell us we don't have to know everything. What we're focusing on, we're bringing into our existence. And if something's there that we don't like, then it's something that we need to get through, right? So all of this is happening. Yeah, all of this is taking place, and we're all in this together, you know. And I'll have to look back at the channeling so I can listen to it properly, because I don't always know. How do you get out of which we are unaware of? That's something that you need to work with somebody that you trust on just that, on working on that energy, why it's there, where it came from, how it's affecting you, etc. You know, you really have to work, you have to get your own self out of the way in order for a practitioner to, you know, look into it for you and see things that you're not seeing through the language that you use, through the things that you feel about yourself, through the stories of your life, etc. In there are hints to things that have happened to you as a soul in past lives as well. So this can be done with a practitioner that you trust. Obviously, I'm there as well, but there are many people out there that are really good at what they do as well. So I'm just like, whoever you feel that you can trust, but you owe it to yourself to do it thoroughly. You really do, because then you don't have to do it ever again, you know? Get it done. Get it out of the way. Yeah, there's all kinds of things that can be done. Please pray for South Africa. Sure. Well, if you watch this from the beginning, El Marie, is it El Marie?
I think so, yeah.
If you watch this from the beginning, you can also do your work for Africa by doing the declaration for yourself, which will help the earth. So with South Africa, that's actually one of the chakra points of the world is there. Mm-hmm. I believe it's the, I actually believe it's the solar plexus,
I think
perhaps.
it is.
Yeah. So, you're welcome. Merci.
Merci.
Merci. So, yeah, you'll see some more videos coming up here pretty soon. Also on Patreon, you guys get all free meditations and free monthly videos for the month. I try to do as much as I can there because you guys pay $5 a month. So, YouTube has changed everything on me. So, I'm one of the people that they're kind of like squashing because I'm trying to help you guys. So, I'm still going to be here, but I'm trying to do my best to also spread myself around. Okay, cool. Mauritian. I like it.
Nice.
I'm Mauritius. Nice.
You're welcome, Grace.
You're welcome, Grace. And Grace is doing awesome, thank goodness. But yeah, you can find me on all social media at Devine Miracles.
BDevine Online.
BDevineOnline.com. All one word, new shop, very easy. Inventions in the mail. Come on, Wayne. We got this invention going. You gotta hurry. I can't even get over it. It was a year ago I spoke to Candy and all these people.
Yeah.
But
Time's
yeah.
flying.
I have a deal going with the phone calls as well. Very reassuring. Oh, I'm glad that you enjoyed it. It's very hard for me personally with some of the questions. I'm fighting the answers. I have to bring them out to you. But it's like, oh, I don't want to upset anybody. Me personally, the angels are just like, you just say this. You know, and I'm like, wah. But, you know, they're just telling you guys how it is. Understanding as well that everything is changeable. So there's nothing set in stone. It's like when you have a reading, you can hear the advice and do what you want with it, right? So, she'll empower you to do the work. Third year habit, guys. Oh, thank you, Sonia.
Oh, that was nice, Sonia.
Yeah, I get to talk to you pretty soon. Sonia is the lady that you go to see if you are ever traveling through the Joshua Tree area. She's at the rock shop, and I think that's exactly what it's called.
Nice.
See, I can remember everything.
We'll get there at some point.
Is the best platform for you now Patreon? Well, YouTube was always great. It's just that I haven't seen any movement in my YouTube in over a year. So I don't know what the hell to do anymore. So it's really hard. all of you are here on YouTube. So I have a lot of people that are on YouTube, but everything's changed. The way that they used to do it 11 years ago, where everybody had a fair go and all of us were getting, you know, incentives, etc. We don't get it anymore. So it's really hard. Patreon is the reason why you get more is because you pay the $5. So I feel like I need to give you guys a lot there. And if something happens to YouTube and Facebook, and what's the other one? I think like Instagram and YouTube and Facebook and Google and Instagram are all connected together. So if something happens and all of those go kaput, I had to make sure I've got other avenues where you can find me. So, yeah. But I'll still be doing videos here. You still get at least one video a week
Until they
here.
kick us off, we're not going anywhere.
Yeah, that's it. The band app. Okay. The other one is brand new YouTube. Brand YouTube. So I've started a little channel on brand YouTube as well because apparently they're not censoring. So yeah, I'm trying to keep separate from Facebook and YouTube and all of those things in case they go kaput. So I have a social media site, which is devinemiracles.ning.com. And I have Patreon as well. And I just created an easier website for sales, etc. as well. So those were just the little extra. They've actually always been there. It's just I was always on YouTube, so I didn't really need them. It's called Brand New Tube. It's hard for me to say it because I'm Australian. So
Brand new tube.
Brand New Tube. So on there, everybody's starting to go on to that. Of course, I'm not going to shut my YouTube off or anything like that unless they make me do it. But, I haven't been saying any of the wrong things where a lot of people have had their whole platform shut down. So I haven't said anything that's wrong. It's just that I haven't noticed any growth in over a year. So
suppression.
See, so Wayne's saying like Facebook kicked his work down. I have Facebook ads, right? So I've got the ads. They tell me it's all of this and everybody's going to see it. Nobody sees it. Nobody clicks on it. Nothing. So I'm like, what the heck is going on? So I'm trying to keep going with these things because this is where you all are still. And I will still be there. But I have to make different avenues, which is like everybody else. Welcome. Thank you.
Nice. Thanks for joining us.
Yeah, excellent. So yeah, the declaration of the new you and the new earth and bringing all the aspects of yourself. Just remember to drink plenty of water. Take it easy. Listen to your body, what it's doing. You may get a little bit tired because of all this. Yeah, and deleting people's posts. People don't see each other's posts anymore. All that kind of stuff. And it's probably all going to stop after November, to be honest. Because we know why this has all been crazy. But at the same time, it's good to have a backup, right? You gave a room full of... Oh, that's lovely, Wayne. Well done. Maybe you need to set up a little website or something like that to gather donations or something, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
So I'll be back. I'll be back with some more information, readings, etc. And you'll see more on Patreon and all the other places as well. I just keep on going around. Right, so I'll be back soon. Is there something you want to add?
No, thanks for coming, everyone. Great questions. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much for being
coming
here.
up soon.
Webinars on Saturday. Please make sure you've got your registration and your tickets. Email me if you want to do a phone call for an hour. I've got a special deal going on for an hour phone call. So let me know because I have to book you in first. All right. So I don't want you waiting too long, etc. So we'll do that first. And stay tuned for this beautiful declaration. Even if I make a video of reading this declaration itself, and then you guys have all got it. Perhaps. Okay, we'll see.
Guided.
Guided.
Guided declarations.
Thanks everybody so much, and sending lots of love, positive vibes to everybody. Healing energy.
Don't take it on.
Don't take on anyone's crap. Don't take on anything personally. Stay true to yourself. True to your beliefs.
Ground
and
yourself.
people will soon realize that they're missing out on a whole ton of fun if they let you go. So, see you later. All right, everybody. Lots of love. Much thanks.
Bye, guys.
Many blessings.
Take care.
And bye for now. Bye, everyone.